DocuWare powers JD Edwards, eliminating bottlenecks and accelerating your process.
Got it.
Loading now. Clear the path, coming through.
Let's examine where things tend to slow down in the JD Edwards workflow. Invoices arrive across emails, creating an overloaded and hard-to-track inbox. Manual processing is slow and error-prone.
How long is it going to take you to get all of those into JD Edwards?
First, I've got to split these PDFs. That's going to take a few hours. Then I have to figure out which invoices go with which PO, make sure everything matches and nothing's missing, then rename everything so it makes sense, and then I can finally start entering everything into JD Edwards. Wow. I didn't realize you had to do all that before you can even get everything into JD Edwards. That's going to take a while. I'll figure something else out.
AP spends time digging through large PDFs, searching for details and verifying information manually.
The system stores the data, but when you search for a document, you don't get one result, you get a list. So you open one, not the right one. Try another, still not it. Finding the right document takes time.
Look at this. It's missing. There's no backup attached. I don't see it. Did you handle that? There's no notes here.
Where are we on this? Can't find it in the system. We're running out of time. I'm sorry. I'm looking in the system. I can't seem to locate it.
This is escalating. I need that PO now.
Status on the vendor hold? Still waiting on the contract.
Receiving doc is missing.
Escalate it fast. This is where teams slow down. Not because they're disorganized, but because every missing detail turns into a manual investigation. Assigning an invoice to the wrong vendor creates rework. Finding the right record, correcting the entry, and validating it again can take several minutes per invoice. At volume, those minutes add up fast.
Here's the paperwork for the delivery.
This is missing something. After something's missing, everything slows down. Now someone has to go back, find the information, check documents, follow up, and wait.
Invoices must be manually sorted, renamed, and organized before processing.
And all of this has to be done before it even gets into JD Edwards.
To keep approvals inside JD Edwards, everything has to be complete, structured, and accurate. JD Edwards does a great job matching, but when things don't add up, exceptions are created. This is where things slow down and often come back again during reconciliation. This is how duplicates get into the system, because they aren't the same, just slightly off. Everything might be there, but it still has to line up before anything can move forward. This was correct, but additional charges changed the amount. Now they don't match. The delivery isn't complete yet, so it doesn't line up. But this was correct. Now the rest of the order arrives, but like before, it still doesn't line up. This is how duplicate invoices get paid, because they aren't the same, just slightly off. This isn't about missing information. Everything is there. It just doesn't all come together at the same time.
Approvals rely on email follow-ups, causing delays and lack of visibility.
If I run this through, it's not going to match. The price changed. I'll just send it over. Did you get that invoice?
Which one?
Hey, when did you send that?
I think maybe an hour or two ago. I'll try to find it.
Oracle shows the record, but the document is somewhere in email. Ramp captured the spend, but inside JD Edwards, the full story still isn't there. The transaction is there, but the full story is missing. No invoice, no PO, no receiving, no context.
I'm missing something.
Did you check the email attachments? Did you find that invoice yet?
Yeah, what do you mean you can't find it?
Yes, we're still trying to locate that invoice.
Did you log that already? I think so. I just need to finish this. DocuWare Events brings it all together.
DocuWare brings it all together.
JD Edwards runs your financials. Ramp manages spend. DocuWare connects the documents, so everything is complete before it reaches your system. Earlier, we showed how a Ramp transaction can reach JD Edwards without the full picture. With DocuWare, everything is captured and connected, so your Ramp transactions are complete, documented, and ready inside JD Edwards.
This is missing something.
Let's run that back. What if nothing ever got lost? Information is captured right at the source, so by the time it reaches accounting, everything is already there.
Now imagine if nothing was missing in the first place. Invoices come in already organized, already complete, and ready to go.
Invoices are automatically captured and organized from the moment they arrive.
A vendor sends an invoice by email. It arrives in the Outlook inbox. DocuWare instantly detects the message and captures the attachment. No dragging, no forwarding. Fully automated.
Documents are instantly separated, labeled, and structured without manual effort.
Five pallets short. I'll flag it. All set. The system will handle the rest. From there, DocuWare takes over. The supplier is notified automatically, accounts payable is alerted, and the invoice is placed on hold, all linked back to the receiving record. Nothing moves forward until the issue is resolved.
With DocuWare powering search inside JD Edwards, just type and it's there. Everything you need in one place. Did we pay for cast rollers? Just search and go straight to the answer. Something doesn't add up? Search the exact amount and go straight to it. No digging. Sometimes a duplicate invoice doesn't arrive right away. It may come weeks later. DocuWare automatically compares new invoices against historical records and routes possible duplicates for review, preventing double payment without disrupting normal processing. As invoices are processed, DocuWare automatically performs a three-way match, verifying the invoice against the purchase order and receiving document. When everything aligns, the documents move forward together without manual review. Even when details don't match exactly, DocuWare recognizes patterns across documents. DocuWare understands timing and keeps related documents connected. Instead of letting duplicates pass through, DocuWare flags them early. The issue is isolated, everything else keeps moving.
DocuWare is splitting these PDFs fast and keeping everything organized. I can finally close the month on schedule instead of spending hours sorting documents.
When something doesn't match, DocuWare flags it automatically. Exceptions are routed for review, without stopping the rest of the work. As invoices are processed, DocuWare applies business rules automatically. When an amount exceeds $5,000, this threshold can be set to whatever your organization requires. As invoices are received, DocuWare identifies and routes them automatically.
Hold on a second.
Sure.
All right, where were we?
The team metrics. Legal documents arrive and are organized for processing. They are placed into the scanner for batch capture. The document is processed instantly. OCR runs automatically, extracting key data. Fields populate without manual entry, fast, accurate, and enterprise grade. Everything is complete before it reaches JD Edwards, approved, connected, and ready to pay.
Everything is tracked in one place. Every step, every action, fully visible. The invoice, purchase order, and receiving documents are all connected and easy to review.
Nothing is missing. Nothing needs to be chased down. Everything is already verified and ready for accounting. I can start reconciliation right away. DocuWare already has the invoices and statements organized in the folder. I only need to review the exceptions. That means I can finish the draw packet and still make my lunch meeting. Documents are tracked the moment they come in.
If an SLA passes a deadline, it gets routed to another employee so nothing gets missed. I can start the reconciliation already, and look, DocuWare has all the invoices and statements sorted in the folder. I only have to manage the exceptions so I can get on the draw packet. Now I can make my lunch meeting.
You stay in JD Edwards. DocuWare works quietly in the background, powering everything. No new system, no switching screens. Your team stays in JD Edwards. Everything just works. With DocuWare, everything is already there, connected, organized, and ready inside JD Edwards.
Climb in. We're going to email some files in Outlook.
Not every document requires a full workflow. Sometimes information just needs to be stored with the right customer. From Outlook, users can save the document directly into the customer folder, quickly and without leaving DocuWare. Without a connected system, even a simple request starts by leaving Outlook and searching through a cloud portal, scrolling through folders, opening files, and confirming whether you found the right document. Then the file is downloaded, renamed, and reattached in Outlook. Sometimes the file isn't where you thought it should be. Different people use different naming conventions, more time lost, making delays easy and follow-ups inevitable.
Are your accounting files stuck in disorganized storage clouds? Files pile up without structure, no automatic indexing or routing. Accountants waste time searching and moving files as volume increases.
DocuWare turns them into automated workflows, capturing and routing instantly. Build perfect organization with full control and an audit trail.
I was resistant at first. But once we tried a more modern workflow approach, the process stayed the same. Everything just ran faster and simpler. TGI, thinking great ideas since 1964.